The first Sherlock Holmes made more than $200 million in the U.S. and more than $500 million worldwide. And while they were filming the original, they invited us to the set to see all the action that got a little too real at times.
It's the largest scope film I've ever been in. It's pretty badass, and it's also PG-13. 1891, Victorian England was a pretty gnarly place. I like that I actually got the word gnarly in a Victorian description.
2009, our very first visit to the British set. Robert is famous for being funny, but at the time, no one knew this super sleuth was toting a six-pack.
I've seen enough. Hire him. Is he available?
The fisticuffs are serious, but getting Robert to act serious was tougher than cracking a murder case.
Every time you cut back, I'll be in a different position. It'll be really interesting. I want a safety meeting. I don't feel safe with this woman.
Are you wearing a false nose? Tell me, that woman...
Jude Law is Holmes' trusty right-hand man Watson, and decidedly less buff than the boss.
I certainly don't look like that. I look like the bloke on the right, next in the background.
The film, now a DVD favorite, was directed by Ritchie. He always has a sense of humor, as we found out on our second set visit.
Let me tell you something about Guy Ritchie. Talk when I'm talking.
There isn't any time to waste then, is there?
When it came time to work, the two went all out for a new version of the witty detective.
I hesitate to use the word epic, but it was kind of...
It's epic.
Is it epic?
It is.
Is that the right word?
No, it's not the right word.
But it'll do.
Yeah, it'll do.
Okay, it's a big picture anyway.
One epic question hanging over the film was, why was an American playing the iconic British hero?
Initially, when I heard that I was cast in the movie, I was disgusted. Well, I saw some of the dailies, and I said, this kid still got it.
Madam, I need you to remain calm.
Then there's Holmes in the buff.
Well, I know we had to augment the size of the pillow for the trailer.
Did you have to make it smaller to make me seem more significant, or larger to quell the audience's thirst for wondering why I would need such a pig billow?
Be a lady.
Sherlock is sweet on mystery woman Rachel McAdams, who couldn't avoid the violence.
Well, there are people kicking the out of each other in this. Yeah, definitely.
Rachel found out the role was a bit more physical than she thought.
I've done a little bit of fighting. Yeah, a little bit, but not to this degree.
Robert's wife, Susan, was a producer on the film, and we wanted to know what it was like having your wife as a boss.
I don't mind.
You can ask me that.
How is it?
Never mind, moving on.
Okay. I like it. I like her a whole bunch. Yummy.
And then it was time to promote the movie, so we asked the guys to sell it. And this is what we got.
It's Sherlock Holmes like you've never seen him.
Yep.
Especially the naked bits. Again, it's Sherlock Holmes. Have you ever seen him?
I've seen his naked bits. This is Sherlock Holmes like you've never seen him, including...
the naked bits. With a pillow over his Pressing on. It's Sherlock Holmes, naked. Naked like you always wanted to see him.
It's Sherlock Holmes, including the naked bits.
I've got my and that's for the kids.